Oh no. Hi guys, so today I'm going to color in a coloring book. This is totally unrelated, but we finally got our shipment in. Shark finally came in. Shark is a little cinema roll. It's actually a really cool story. We were at this shopping place in Japan, in Tokyo. We were at one of the arcade stores. I won Shark through one of the claw games. So you put in a coin and you know, win. And you know how those are like very impossible? For the first time, I've never won one of those claw games, but I did. I think it's because he's so big and whatnot, like his head is huge. All my friends were with me and they were like encouraged and motivated to do the same thing. So we went all around the arcade. None of them won anything. One of my friends, she spent like $20 just in that arcade. So yeah. That's the story. Okay, so I have lots of work today. I have to study for a test, 2 tests, but I don't want to, so I'm not gonna do it yet. I bought this little coloring book. It's so cute. You see, it's mini Pusheen coloring book and it has a little cat. I know you guys can read. And it says cute coloring on the go. It was very expensive actually for a coloring book. It was $8. My bank account is shaking. I've already used it at a brown party with some kids and whatnot, but they were crayons and I don't like crayons. So I bought a pack of coloring pencils or colored pencils. I'm gonna color in this video, but I am also going to be talking about some stuff. Okay, so basically on my Instagram, like months ago, I put a question thing on my story where I asked people, like my friends and my followers, to say something deep or give me something to talk about, like deep or like anything literally. And I actually asked that on my story so I can talk about them in a YouTube video because I don't know, I just wanted to. And I haven't done that yet, but I think today is a good day to do it. And I thought, why not color while I talk about some random stuff? I put on my Instagram story so my friends could choose which page I wanted to color first. It's literally 50-50, so that was useless. I'm just gonna choose myself, I guess. So the 2 choices were this one right here and then this one right here. I think I'm gonna go with the bigger one. I think actually I'll do both. Maybe I'll do both. So I'm on my sister's phone right here. I haven't like really looked at these yet, so plus I forgot about them, so it's gonna be like a blind reaction, I guess. Okay, so the first is talk about how everything changes so fast. That's really deep. Everything changes so fast. Yes, that's true. Sometimes things change very fast. I think change is very necessary to grow, and it needs to happen in order for you to like move on to the next thing, move on to new people, kind of progress in your life. Like you don't want to be stagnant in where you are forever and ever and ever. Otherwise, like nothing happens in your life and you don't really learn anything. And in regards to like things changing very fast, that's okay too. If things change fast, then it changes fast in your life, and if things change slow, then it changes slow. At the end of the day, it's all just change. Everyone's growing from it, so yeah. What's your YouTube? My YouTube is just my name. Deal breakers in friendships, and then compared to deal breakers in relationships. Oh my gosh, my friends are so deep. What the heck? Oh my god, I haven't even colored yet. Okay, let me finish coloring one thing and then I'll be back. In any type of relationship, you have to be very comfortable around the person for it to be long lasting. And by comfortable, I just mean there's no pressure, no like, oh, what are they gonna think? Like you can just text them randomly. It's not like, and if you reply super fast, like it doesn't matter. Like, you know, those stupid like superficial things like, oh my god, I'm gonna wait, or I'm gonna like space out my replies and like that. I think that's so stupid. I literally think that's the dumbest thing in the world. I don't know why. I don't know who thought of that. I don't know why people, I just think like if you do that, then you're just like intimidated by the other person. I personally like, I space out my replies like on accident. If I'm not on my phone, then like I'm not on my phone and I just don't reply until later, and I don't think it's that deep, but some people get mad. If I'm on my phone, like, I'm gonna reply unless like I'm busy or something, you know, and I'm on my phone to like scan a document and I can't really be on social media or whatever. I think for like a relationship and a friendship to work, I think people need to get past that superficial stuff. My closest friends, I don't talk to them every day. Actually, the people that I talk to every day, actually I don't even talk to people every day. I mean, after quarantine, you don't really see people. I talk to, see, I don't even keep count. Like, I don't even care enough to keep count. My closest friends, no matter how many times I talk to them or how often or spaced out I talk to them, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, nothing will take away from the fact that we're super close. Like, we skip like a whole entire month of, not a month, like weeks, a few weeks of talking. It doesn't mean that we're not friends. Like, we're still closer than ever. If you can't do that, like, ever, then that's a total deal breaker. And along with like talking like behind your friend's back, like that, they're not your friend. Cheating, lying about huge things, and that's for friendships and relationships. I know my friend said like she separated them, like deal breakers in friendships and then deal breakers in relationships. I really think they're the same thing, other than like the big things. You can't really cheat on a friend. Like, you can cheat on a boyfriend or a girlfriend, I guess. I think they're relatively the same things, because I mean, if you're gonna be in a relationship, you better be like friends with them. Like, you know, they should be like your best friend if you're gonna be in a relationship. The only difference is like you're romantically involved. That doesn't mean you can't be friends with them. You need to incorporate both, but I'm single, so like maybe you shouldn't ask me. My friend was like, ma'am, I just don't want to get destroyed. Facts. I don't want to get destroyed either. Are aliens real? Yes. I mean, I believe that there are other life forms. There's no way that this is like the only living like life source. You know what I mean? Maybe they don't look like us or anything, but definitely 100%. I do believe aliens are real. And also, that same person was talking about soulmates, I believe. Soulmates before birth in the world before. Wait, what? Okay, wait. Soulmates before birth in the world before. In the world before, like, reincarnation? Girl, what are you saying? Okay, next one. What is love, and can someone ever be truly happy? When I think of the word happy, I think it's an emotion, obviously, right? So you're not always gonna have the same emotion throughout your life, no, even if, you know, you got everything you wanted or whatever. So I guess in that sense, no. For me, the right word is content. Can someone ever be truly content? And I think the answer is yes, because as you grow older, like, you know, you push through in school or not in school, and you work or whatever it is you do with your life to like get on your feet, you know, try to surpass your goals, or not surpass, you try to reach your goals and live your life, and you know, you learn a lot. And I think when you reach an age, you can be content with your life. I think that's what she means by happy. You're gonna have bad days. Even through the bad days, you wouldn't give up what you have, because you know, like, you love what you have, and you're appreciative of what you have, and you wouldn't change it for anything. You can be content with your life. It doesn't mean you would like give up everything, if that makes sense. Oh, and to answer what is love, love is what keeps the world going. Okay, next one. How do we know what matters in the long run? I think you grow with that. I think you realize that through age. I mean, you can learn it now, obviously 100%. You can like learn it as a young person. That's very individual. What matters in the long run for you may not be the same thing for someone else, because of certain circumstances or certain values and stuff like that. So okay, next. What do we owe each other? Kindness, respect, a lot of respect. What else do we owe each other? To keep the world running, you just need to spread love and positivity and whatnot. So all the good stuff. The next one is, what does beauty mean? Oh God. Beauty. What does beauty mean? Beauty means, I don't know. Beauty means, I have no idea. I don't care enough, to be honest. If you look a certain way, I guess, okay, beauty can be external or internal. It can be both, like external and internal. You can be beautiful from the outside but not from the inside, or you know, the opposite. I think beauty is relative. Generally, yeah, actually, I think beauty is very, very relative. Like in physical appearance wise, everyone is beautiful, 100%. Everyone is beautiful because, like I said, beauty is relative and it's like subjective or whatever. In like appearance wise, you can think one person is pretty and the other person next to you might not think so. And I think that's okay. Like, it doesn't mean anything, because it doesn't mean that you're prettier than someone else or you're uglier than someone else. Physical appearance wise, once again, if someone told that to me, I wouldn't care, because one, I think I'm pretty. Two, it's relative. You know what I mean? Because the next person might think I'm pretty. Also, I don't need external validation. Also, it's okay. You don't have to be pretty to every single person, and you won't be. You 100% won't be pretty to every single person. But yeah, like if someone came up to me and was like, I actually don't think you're that pretty, I'd be like, okay. Like someone's opinion of like how you look, I don't think it means anything, to be honest. I think that's so surface level, and I think, once again, it's so relative. Like there's nothing like you can measure it with. There's so much more to a human being than the way my eyes are shaped or the way my ears and my lips, like whatever. I talk so much. Can you choose your family? Yes, friends are the family you choose. So yes, you can. So I have made a very, very little progress, but I did green and orange and like a different orange in the middle. I'm actually gonna finish this up very, very quick so I can do the other page. Someone said, what to do if you know you're doing something wrong but you can't fight the urge? Just know that you can fight it, no matter how difficult it is. That's the challenge. Chicken nuggets are so good. Well, I'm vegetarian, Zareen, so talk about how space is really big and we are really small. Space is really big and we are really small. You're right, I agree. Okay, I have two more and I'm still on the same page. Does life have any meaning without love? No. Losing friends. Oh my gosh, this is kind of full circle. The first thing I talked about was change, and I think that kind of ties into losing friends. Losing friends is just a part of the process, part of change, and kind of learning about yourself. I don't think I'm gonna finish this page. I'm gonna just go on to the next one because I'm tired of that one. Okay, so that was the last one. See, I'm coloring this rainbow right here. I think I'm gonna make them brown just for funsies. Okay guys, it is now 9 p.m, almost 9 p.m, and I'm finally done. Here's the reveal. Cute. So in Saudi, we have those, but they're so loud. They're insanely loud. I just realized that the coloring page that I put on my story is not the same as this one. Okay. That's fine. I still love it though, so. Never been this scared before. Feelings I just can't ignore. Don't know if I should fight or fly, but I don't mind, Tripping, falling with no safety net. Boy, it must be something that you say. Is it real this time or is it in my head? Got me tripping, falling with no safety net.